Hi, I'm Hannah Sweeney, the Healing Hunter, and in this episode I'm having a one-to-one mantra and voice session, which sounds great. Let's go. I'm with Tatiana, our mantra and voice session facilitator. Hi Tatiana.
I'm looking forward to this.
What is a mantra and voice session?
A mantra and voice session is a time that you have chosen to spend on yourself, both your time, your energy and your resources. And we kind of go from that point, using your voice obviously, and using these things called mantras. The translation of mantra from the ancient language of Sanskrit is words of power. So we use those as a support to allow you to express with your voice. So we're going to begin the session with a short guided meditation to get us grounded, get us experiencing our bodies as they are in this moment. The idea is to become really, really focused and present on your internal experience. That's going to include your breathing. And just to let you know that I close my eyes and I do this with you.
Okay. How did the mantra and voice session technique come about?
I studied with an amazing teacher called Chloe Goodchild of The Naked Voice. And this is well over a decade ago. And as I used the tools and techniques that she taught me, I've been developing my own version of it. A mantra and voice session is about using your voice and expressing, but conversely, it's really about listening as well. So, and the listening goes from me to you. So I'm giving you a really high quality level of attention, which is something that all human beings really need to thrive. And somewhere along the line, it kind of has got a bit lost in the mix. So I'm listening to you, giving you this attention. You're also listening to yourself, and so it goes two ways. And you're listening to me as well, because we sing together. So it's a creative session as well.
Fantastic.
And when you listen to yourself, you're listening to your voice, but you're also listening to any thoughts that might come up. So we're developing mindfulness as in meditation and self-awareness.
Oh, amazing. What happens in the space?
Well, we will sit the two of us like this. I'll bring in my harmonium,
Oh,
who's
hooray.
a core member of the team, indispensable. And there's always an initial structure, if you like, at the beginning. So we'll have a very brief chat. How are you feeling? What are you wanting today from the session? Then I will do a short guided meditation to get us relaxed, get us becoming aware of ourselves and our experience, and also kind of getting on the same wavelength, if you like. From there, we'll go into a very simple vocal warm-up, really simple, literally humming and ahhing. And then at that point, the session opens up and I give you choices. And you choose which thing sounds the nicest. It could be a mantra, it could be a song, it could be some kind of vocal exploration. And if you don't like any of them, I'm really into personal freedom. If you don't like any of them, then you are free to say, oh, maybe something else, and I'll offer something. Or if you have something that you think might be cool, you can offer that up and have a go. Listening into your body, what it might be telling you in this moment.
Who do you recommend a mantra and voice session to?
Well, it would be easy to say anybody, wouldn't it? But let's be a bit more specific. It could be for personal or professional reasons. It could be that you literally want to develop your voice in some way. That could be self-expression, it could be being able to perform more freely. You might have something that you want to heal and you really like the idea of using singing and sounding to do that, you might... Oh, I also divide it into prevention and cure. So some people are coming to cure something that's already going on, whether it's an emotional situation or whether it's some kind of physical scenario. But a lot of people nowadays, I think, are into this, there's a buzzword of self-care. A lot of people are recognising that they're going to be healthier and happier if they do their yoga and their meditation and they go for their acupuncture. And this is another one of those to put in your toolbox to resource yourself.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
And finally, for myself or for someone else who's trying this session for the first time, what advice do you have for us?
I'm very gentle. This seems to be a word that people use when they feed back to me from sessions. However, I am up for all of it. So if you're coming with a big emotion, I am here, I'm listening, and it's okay too. And just remember what I said about the personal choice. I'm never going to oblige you to do anything, and I'm not going to give you advice either. It's really about me supporting you to get what you're needing now. So I would say take a deep breath. Relax as much as you can. Let's have a go.
I just had my one-to-one mantra and voice session with Tatiana, and it was so lovely. It reminded me of childhood when I used to sing with my sister, just a really safe place. We made beautiful harmonies. We did like this mantra song. I loved her harmonium, I think it's called. It was just very like this, like sacred. Just singing with other women, it just sounds so, I don't know, it's close to my heart, and I loved it. And if you really love singing but you're scared to sing in public and you think maybe you'd just love to try it, this is a perfect place to go to if you want to feel safe when you're singing. So if you want to know more, all of Tatiana's details are below, and join us for our next episode of Healing Hunter.